Today I'd like to talk about the people of the Philippines and the experiences that I had while serving my mission in the Philippines. The Philippines has a population of over 110 million people, but it is around the same size as Arizona, which only has a population of 7.4 million. The Philippines is ranked as the 14th most populated country in the world, and with this comes many issues that highly populated areas generally have. Some of these include food scarcity, economic disparities, and health disparities. Healthcare in the Philippines is similar as the U.S. healthcare system in the fact that the costs of healthcare are high compared to the income level of those who live in the Philippines. There is such a large economic disparity that most of the average people that you would see day to day live in what is called squatter cities and cannot afford healthcare. Many of the people that I met while serving in the Philippines lived in these areas and didn't even consider healthcare as part of their concerns, despite their poor health conditions. One of the problems that came as a result of these disparities is the trust of the Filipino people in mangkukulam, or in other words, witch doctors or quack doctors. These doctors do not practice traditional medicine, but use unorthodox practices to treat sickness or perform other treatments, such as banishing demons or performing circumcisions. There is no law against these mangkukulam to practice their healing rituals, but there is no research to back up the success claims of the mangkukulam. While I was in the Philippines, many people claimed the success of these witch doctors, and when we would need medical care as missionaries, many of the members and people in the area would recommend the mangkukulam instead of the certified doctors in the area. Part of this was because of the cost of mangkukulam versus certified doctors, as well as the Philippines people being naturally mistrusting of higher earning people. In my experience, they generally didn't trust anybody who had lots of money or power because of the history of their local and national leaders. This unfortunately included doctors. One such example was when one of the members in an area had the classic signs of shingles, a mutation of chickenpox, and I suggested that they go to the doctor because the only way to treat it would be to take an antiviral medication. However, after suggesting this, they said that they had already seen the mangkukulam and would be visiting them for daily herbal rubs that would help remove the evil under the skin. When I checked in on them after 4 weeks, they had recovered, but with a major amount of scarring that would have been avoided with antivirals. These beliefs pose a vulnerability to Philippines people who come to the U.S. because of the distrust in the doctors and leaders and for their search to find alternate forms of medicine.